Today we're going fishing on Taylorsville Lake. We've had a major cold front come through. We've had cold rain, and it's cold out here, but I'm gonna come out here and try to power fish and see if I can't capitalize on this fall bite. So come along with me. You can sit right there. That's not what I was expecting. White bass on a chatterbait. That's a nice one. That's a decent eating size one. On the old chatterbug. Not too bad. Well guys, you just witnessed the first fish I've actually ever caught on a chatterbait. I know that's probably really strange to a lot of you all. It's pretty popular lure. I just have never, I've always had more confidence in a crankbait, like especially a square bill. So it's pretty cold out here. Water temperature, you know, is 58, 55 degrees depending on where you're at. So I figured I'd give this a try and caught a fish on it. I was hoping that'd be like a largemouth or a spot. We'll try to catch some more. So guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. In this video today, I really struggled. I just struggled to catch fish, and you're going to hear me go throughout this video and kind of discuss my thought process as I continue on in the day and just try to make something happen. You can kind of hear it in my voice. I try to stay pretty positive throughout the video, but just know that if you want to skip to the end of this video where I recap how the day went and the different things I would do, I will include a timestamp in the description so you can skip ahead to that. But otherwise, you can watch me struggle on this day. Yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, take this little chance here. We're going to go ahead and give a little background on what the conditions are like. We've had a major cold front come through. One of the first really cold ones this year. I mean, it was like mid 60s, 70s earlier this week, and we had some rain come through actually on Veterans Day and really dropped the temperatures. So, you know, when I was really thinking about coming out here fishing today, I mean, I think it was like, I mean, it got below freezing last night, and this morning, I mean, it's like 30, 34, 33 degrees outside right now, air temp. Water temp 58.5. I'm sure we've had some really cold rain the past couple days. I'm pretty sure if you get back in some of these creeks, I bet with that cold rain it's probably going to be even cooler. But I figured today would be moving baits. We're going to try really power fishing and see if we can't catch some bass. Kind of contemplating taking this skirt off and putting on like a swim bait or something. If you guys ever do that, or if you have a recommendation, let me know in the comments below, because as I said before, I don't have a ton of confidence in this bait, but I'm thinking I might switch it out, change the profile, make it look a little bit different. I'm also probably going to tie on a crankbait too and just kind of go back and forth between this and a crankbait. Make another cast here. It is cold. RHINOjoe needs to get some really good cold weather gear. Oh, I'm not sure if that was a bite or not. We're gonna make one more. I think I had a bite. I'm not sure. I can't, like, I'm just trying to figure out what these bites are going to feel like on this lure. Let's go ahead and get a crankbait tied on and change out that trailer on that. I don't even remember where I got this. I don't remember what that is, but we're going to take this skirt off here and we're going to put this baby on. I went with something a little bit smaller. I'm trying to see if we can't get this down in the strike zone, trigger some bites. I think that looks good. I'd eat that. Now, I'm not going to tie on a crankbait just yet because I really want to try to get better confidence in this. That looks good. I should get some bites on this. So, done a little bit of fishing here, caught that white bass back there, and fortunately was able to catch something. But what I'm going to do is I tied on a square bill crankbait, and I'm actually going to head over here to this other side where you can see got a little sun on the bank, and I'm not sure, that might trigger some of those fish to bite. And also it's going to warm me up because, man, I am cold. I'm like a lizard out here. I'm going to go over in the sun and try to get warmed up and fish along this steep rocky channel swing bank. Really going to go back in the creeks here. I think as I get further back in here, it's probably going to cool down water temp wise, but we're going to go back here and see what we can find. All right, I got this guy up here. I don't want to keep going that way anymore, so I'm gonna put down the big motor and go try to find some fish. I'm gonna try to use my sonar and we'll see what we can do. All right, so one thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually getting ready to come up on a transition up here. We've got this rocky channel swing and it transitions out of the rock into some more soft like clay looks like up there. So I'm going to try to fish that transition zone, and if I don't catch anything there, I'm going to go across this other point over here and try to fish it, so hopefully catch something. All right, I'm going to fish down this bank to probably about that other point down here. And then if I don't catch anything, I'm going to start using my sonar and see if maybe I can find some fish deeper. I was kind of thinking that they should be with the, you know, dropping water temps, that you would see, you know, a bunch of fish on the bank up trying to feed before winter. But that has not been the case. So if you've made it here, you either reached the end of the video, which I appreciate you watching me struggle throughout the day, or two, you skipped ahead and decided to see what I had to say about the day. So I'll just tell you guys, I was very stubborn. My biggest thing with today in this video was I did not adjust. I should have made adjustments during the day and switched up baits. I did switch locations, but anytime you're out on the lake trying to catch fish, you've got to have the right location, and then you have to be presenting them with the right lure. So lures plus locations equals fish, and I just failed to change up those lures. I was being very stubborn with what I was choosing to fish with, and unfortunately what that meant for me is I just was not that successful on this day. If I were to go back, I probably would have switched up baits. I probably would have switched to like a flat-sided crankbait, possibly a shad wrap, and really tried to switch up my presentation that I was having to give those fish a little something different. Tried like the Ned, but I was really stuck on that crankbait bite and trying to get something on that chatterbait, especially after I caught that one white bass on the chatterbait. So I should have made some more adjustments, but as always guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I've been out here crappie fishing today, so I'll have a video about that trip coming up soon. It's been an interesting day, but as always guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, get outside, do something awesome, and take somebody with you if you get a chance, and I'll see you in the next one.